Days here. I'm gonna put on some piano music. I'm so grateful that you are tuning in live today. I want to start off with some daily gratitude that I am really grateful that the sun came out today because we've had cloudy weather for like 4 or 5 days now. Um, so I'm so grateful that the sun came out and I got some sun in my eyes, and I'm grateful that even though it's like very cool in Toronto, that it's still a beautiful day. And today it's about perspective. It's upper body workout, but with some perspectives. And I'm really good at giving some perspective on life. The thing is, like, perspective is one of the things that can really shift your life in any direction. And it's how you choose to see things. So, like, for example, I never used to like cold weather, and I'm still not the biggest fan of it. However, I choose to see it for what it is. I choose to see it as it's just another day. And if I allow something so small and minuscule to control how I'm feeling inside, then I'm not in control of my own reality. So, the thing is, like, there's something called seasonal affect disorder, SAD, and I used to label myself as having seasonal affect disorder, but I don't, because like that's a label. And I'm not saying it's not real, but in my reality, it doesn't exist. So, like, for example, I was taking a walk 2 days ago after I did my live, and there was these two guys. They were doing a workout, and they were in like sweater, they had no gloves, and they were moving, but it was cold, it was windy, but yet they were doing it. And they chose to see it from a different perspective of like, oh, this is a challenge. I get to like work out in the cold, right? I was walking and I was freezing. Like I'm wearing gloves, and even gloves are not keeping my hands warm, and I'm like freezing. But then I was like, these guys are giving me a perspective right here. Just by them doing the workout outside was shifting my internal vibration. And like, if they can do it, then me being outside in the cold is like nothing. So what I'm getting at is, like, perspective is everything. Your perspective can either create or destroy your reality. You can choose to see things in a different light. And the thing is, like, for me, I took a very long time to get to this point of shifting my perspective. 20 plus years, 20 friggin' years of figuring out how do I shift my perspective, because, my outer world is showing me something, but really it's your inner world that will dictate what will be created in your outer world. So what I'm getting at is perspective is everything. And hello to all 10 of you who are there. I appreciate you all very, very much. I committed to myself that every day I'm going to be going live. And I'm going to be either doing workouts, or I'll be doing like a podcast style conversation, or I'll be out in the trail and just shooting the shit. And you're all going to be growing alongside me as I go through this journey. It's quite fascinating. It's quite the journey that I've been on for the last I saw 9 and I was like, what the hell? For the last 5 years, but really the last 6 months, there's been a lot of shifting, a lot of evolution of my soul. And, this channel I've had for about 4 years, but I haven't really posted anything in the last 2 years. So I decided to do something different, and you can call this a video diary of every day, because my goal is to be impacting lots of lives. Even if whoever is listening right now, whatever brought you here, there was a reason. So my words have some value in your life, and it's not really my words, it's just the words that are coming out of my vessel to reach you. So I'm grateful that you're here, and I'm gonna start the workout shortly, but I usually chat for a little bit before I start. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about the perspective of, like, I could choose to see like a cloudy day as awful and terrible. Oh, I won't go outside. Like, Like, I hate the weather. Or I could choose to see it as like, it's an amazing day. I am great. Thank you so much. And how are you doing today? Avar, I can't pronounce your name, but I hope you're doing well, my friend. But I'm doing stellar. I'm doing amazing. I get to be alive. I get to have another day here, you know? And that's another perspective. I used to wake up every single day with, why am I still here? Why am I still here? Like, I don't want to be here anymore. Like, I was tired of living this like shitty life. But on paper, if someone else were to look at my life like, wow, you have a great life and you're calling it shitty. Perspective, right? You know, they say the grass is always greener where you water it, right? Which is true. My name is Sad Brother, but by the way, I am from Toronto. I currently reside in Toronto and aiming to be like shifting and moving to warmer climates, but currently I reside in Toronto. So, and I'm born and raised in Toronto. So good old Canadian right here. But yeah, you know, like perspective is like everything. You can either choose to see life half glass empty or half glass full. And I used to see it as half glass empty. That's awesome that you're from India. So grateful for you for tuning in. You could choose to see life with like a different pair of lenses. So like, for example, you know, I'll use the camera analogy. So imagine you have a DSLR camera, like a Sony camera. And you know, you can change the lenses. Some lenses are macro, some are more wide, some are more narrow, some are further, some are more like there's blur. And the lens that you're perceiving life, because your perception also creates your reality, will also show out like what you're really creating, and that comes from within. Everything starts from within. So what I'm getting at is perspective is everything. Like if you can change your perspective on what you see or what somebody's saying or what you're hearing and choose to see it in a different way, I promise you, your life's gonna shift and change. Hey, it's nice to meet you. Wow, we have India and Germany in the house. That's amazing. This is why I love technology. This is why I freaking love technology, because you never know who's gonna come on and you never know where people are from, and technology connects us. And this is how we're all interconnected with one another. Not even by the soul level, but from a technology standpoint. So cool. So welcome everybody. Has a snake ever entered your nose? Has a snake ever entered my nose? I can't say a snake has ever entered my nose, to be quite honest. But yeah, you know, I don't know if that was for me or for the brother in Germany, but like, no, a snake has never entered my nose. But if you would like to share some of that wisdom and what you mean by that, that would be awesome. But yeah, you know, the thing is like perspective can really change your life. And like I said, I've had a spiritual awakening journey 5 years ago. Today a snake came under my feet on the road. Wow, dang. I trust everything's okay with you, brother. I trust that all is great with you. That must be scary. Like, we don't have big snakes in Toronto. Like, we have tiny little like garden snakes, and they're very rare to see. So like, it's so fascinating how our world is so vast and different environments have different things. Like, you all have snakes over there. We have like geese over here. Thank you. Thank you. I fully received that compliment. I'll take that in. Yeah, so, you know, 5 years ago, I had a spiritual awakening. I'm just gonna share a little bit of my past. And as I shared, like, my life up until that point was half glass empty. I was like, man, this life sucks. I hate everything. I hate people. I used to hate people. I hated people for a very long time. I didn't want anything to do with anybody. But then when I had my awakening, I'm like, okay, it's time to change. It's time to shift. It's time to evolve. And I started like working on like, I love me. I started loving myself more, because part of the reason why I didn't like anyone and hated people was because I didn't love myself. I hated myself very, very much. I was overweight. I was stressed. I was broken mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially. I was broken in all capacities of my life. So I basically, took my broken self and rebuilt myself from ground zero. From, you can call it, rock bottom. And I've hit rock bottom a couple times in that time. But the thing is, what's been keeping me going is me being of service, me adding value, me being able to still be alive here, me being able to give back. The fact that I'm still alive, that means that the universe, God, source, truth, whatever name you give the higher power, still requires me to be here for a reason. There's a reason why I felt called to start doing YouTube lives. I was doing Instagram and Facebook lives for about 2 months. And I didn't even have that idea to start going live every day up until recently. So I was like, okay, there must be a reason why I'm on live. There must be a reason why I'm here. And even if I'm here to help just that one person, if I'm just here to help that one person, and that goes on and they impact a lot of people, then I did my job. So let me read what's going on in the chat. Let's see. I think Buddha can help you. I think that's what you mean. Well, I mean, let's see what you guys are saying, because you guys are having your own conversation. Don't take my words in a bad way. No, paying any attention to it. I'm sorry, my brother. There's nothing to be sorry about. Live every moment in the now, because every present moment you can either live in the past or worry about the future. Neither of these things exist. What exists is the now. And right now, my only attention is being of service to you all and getting this workout in and crushing this this upper body workout. And if you all want to tune in and follow along, I'll be showing you what I'm going to be doing on screen. If you would like to work out alongside with me, you don't have to have weights. But if you do have weights, go ahead and go grab them, because this is going to be about 30 minutes. But I usually chat for a bit before I start. Right now, it's actually still morning time in Toronto, so dinner isn't until like 5 or 6 hours from now. So we still have a lot. It's like 10:30 here in the morning. All right, go have dinner, enjoy it. And thank you for coming on, brother. I appreciate you. Much love. Yeah, so perspective. If I didn't change my perspective 5 years ago, if I didn't change my perspective every day getting up, I wouldn't be here. I'd still be like negative. I'd be like fuck everything, the hell with everybody, like screw everybody. But I chose not to do that. I chose to keep moving forward. I didn't come this far to only come this far. And this is why I'm so grateful that YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and all the platforms allow to do live streaming. And now I can document my journey. Really, this is about me documenting my journey and you all seeing me from basically from zero and growing. And you all are growing alongside with me. And whatever I have to share is really meant for you, but the thing is, you already have what I have. So I am not your teacher, I ain't your guru, I ain't any of that. I'm just a soul sharing the wisdom that's within me to reach you, to make you aware of the wisdom that you already have within yourself, so that you can arm yourself with spiritual and intellectual wisdom to remember thyself, and know that you are the master creator of your reality. And this is where our journey is going to be going. I'm here to elevate you. I'm here to empower you. If nobody's there to empower you, I'm here to empower you. This is the job that I'm here to do. I was given a specific task to come down, whether you call it the afterlife, to come down here to impact a few souls and then leave. So whoever these souls are meant to impact, here I am. Take care, brother. I'm so grateful to meet you too. And until next time, and I appreciate you. So yeah, everything in life is about choosing to see things differently. But the choice is always going to be yours. Now, of course, like, there are shitty things that happen on our planet. We can't deny that. Like, you know, if I see somebody getting hurt by someone else, like, you know, yes, I don't condone what they're doing, obviously. And of course, I'm going to do my best to, like, if I see it happening, I'm going to go and step in. But at the same time, like, you know, there's a perspective of like, hurt people. Because if somebody was happy and thriving, would they hurt somebody? No, because they're in the state that they're wanting to just be in service and help other people and spread their joy. And, you know, there's a saying, misery likes company. And I was fucking miserable for a very long time. And I would drag people into low vibration and like negativity. And I would drag them down with me because misery likes company. I didn't desire to feel alone. So I was dragging people without me really understanding that I was doing that. So then I started to shift that. I'm like, I am so sorry for all the time that I was so negative and dragging you all into like this darkness, this like heavy energy. But I choose to now do my best to reside in higher vibration. I know sometimes life is gonna oscillate. It's gonna go up and down, because that's what life does. It goes up and down, up and down. But it's the thing is, like, you can choose to stay there in, like, you know, the down and keep bringing people down with you, or you can choose to, like, you know what, I'm gonna shift my perspective. I'm gonna change my perspective, and like, I'm gonna see this as an opportunity for growth, an opportunity to change, an opportunity to see it from a different light. And you know, the thing is, like, as of late, I've been seeing myself as the master creator. Now, for those of you, that's like stepping into your God-given mode, your God mode, pretty much. Because you are God in a humanized form, whether you believe that or not. And I choose to see it from the observer perspective. I choose to see it from, oh, okay, so this is what's happening right now. And, you know, step back and not be in the avatar or the meat suit or the character, as I call this, but the God perspective of like looking from, oh, okay, so this is what's happening. Okay. And changing that perspective. Because again, your perspective changes your reality. But your perception also changes your reality, and they work hand in hand. It's called a perspective perception loop. What you perceive creates your reality. What your perception does can change what your perspective can do can change your perception. Your perception can change your reality, and becomes like a loop. So, yeah. My point is to say all that is, if there's something in your life that you're seeing it from one point of view, see if you can find it from the other point of view, whether it's a person, like understanding like where are they coming from, putting yourself in their shoes and seeing what it looks like. I know that a lot of us, we would like others to see it from our point of view, but sometimes we have to like get out of our own head, drop into our heart, and go in and check in with their perspective and see where they're coming from and what they're seeing, because they see things differently. For example, Here's a great example. My gloves, right? Now I can say that, you all can see what's on the camera. You can see some pink stitching. You can see that it's not fully covering my fingers, right? However, you may say, oh, there's like this patterning, or there might be this. You see things differently than what I see. We can look at the same thing, but we can have two different perspectives. We can look at one tree. You can say that the texture on this tree is like furry, or it's like prickly with the like pine needles, or the trunk is like very large, or it's like smooth, whereas I could say like the trunk is very rough. My point to say is, you and I, we have different perspectives, and we can read the same book and we can perceive the words differently. So like, perspective is everything. Yeah. So I just wanted to start off with that. And with that being said, we're gonna start this 30-minute upper body workout now. So I'm gonna shift piano music to other music. But before I do that, I do need to start getting warmed up. So when I start warming up, I start tapping around my entire body, get the blood flowing. So I'm basically like, I'm gonna move the camera back so that you can see, but you can literally get warmed up in 60 seconds just by tapping your body. All right, and then I do some arm circles to warm up the shoulders, because the shoulders are gonna be heavily used in this workout. And right now I'm sending some unconditional love to my left shoulder, because there's a little bit of impingement that's happening right now, but that's okay, because I know my shoulder can handle it. And then I'm gonna warm up the legs a bit. So I'm gonna do a couple squats. This is an upper body workout, but I'm still warming up the legs because I'm gonna be lifting, and I do require that my legs are warmed up for this. And yeah, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna drink some water quickly. And again, for any of you who desire to follow along, by all means, I will be demonstrating what's gonna be happening. I am watching a YouTube video to do the workout, so I'm eventually gonna start creating my own routines, and y'all will just follow along. But as it stands right now, I follow a YouTuber. His name, or their content, is TiffXDan. So if you ever heard of TiffXDan, they're a YouTube content creators. There are a couple that do fitness, and I'm gonna be following along with their workout. I have their workout in my earpods because they use copyright music, and of course I don't want my channel to get copyright flagged. And I'm so grateful that this piano music is not copyright at all. And I'm also grateful that the music that I was using yesterday is also not copyright. So I now feel like I have like a good flow of what kind of music I'm gonna be using throughout my like workouts. So yeah, really happy about that. All right. So again, for those who are tuning in live, or those who are gonna jump on live, this is a 30-minute upper body workout. So how it's gonna work is there's gonna be 5 sets, and there's gonna be 3 exercises in each set. We're gonna be repeating that set 2 times. The timer is gonna be on for 40 seconds of work and 20 seconds of rest. And then at the end of the workout, there's gonna be a 2-minute finisher. So once again, it's gonna be 5 sets with 3 exercises in each set, and we're repeating that twice. And The timer again in between each workout is gonna be 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, and then 2 minutes of just a finisher. So with that, I'm gonna grab my weights. And for those of you who have weights and who would like to follow along, the weights I'm using are gonna be 30 pounds. Now you can use heavier if you like, or you can use lighter. Or if you don't have weights, you can use your body weight. Now, for certain exercises like curls, like how do you get around if you don't have dumbbells to do like bicep curls? Well, you can do push-ups. You can do narrow push-ups, you can do wide push-ups, you can do standard push-ups, because that still works on your biceps as well. You can do incline push-ups, and you're gonna notice that with me, I can use my entire room as a workout gym equipment. Like my sofa can be an equipment. My bed, my bunk bed can be used as like pull-ups. So like finding ways to do the workout, being creative, that's the goal, because there's no excuse. The goal is to get your body to move. And here's the thing, 30 minutes a day is only 4% out of 100. So 30 minutes is more than enough every day. Now, do you have to work out every day? No, you don't have to work out every day. You don't have to. I choose to work out every day because it helps me with my mentality, my emotional well-being, my physical health, and it's like 3-in-1. So I work out every day. There's one day that is more of an active rest day, but I still work out. And that's tomorrow, that's Thursday. But the goal is to move your body. It's to, you know, even if you don't have the equipment, because for the longest time, I did not have like dumbbells. I was working out using like water bottles. And I mean like heavier water bottles. But even before that, I didn't even have those. And I was doing calisthenic workouts. For those of you, calisthenic is using pure body weight. And don't ever underestimate the power of your body weight, because like you can get a really good workout in. So my point to say all of this is there's no excuse. And here's the thing. If you don't have dumbbells, resistant bands do a really good job too. Yes, they're not exactly like a dumbbell, but using resistant bands can definitely do the same thing. So like, for example, I can create resistance by putting my feet like wider, and this is simulating like holding like a 40-pound dumbbell, almost like a 40-pound dumbbell. So my point to say, you can go on Amazon. You can get a set of like resistant bands if you don't have dumbbells for like $30. And they come in like a pack of like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds. And you can still get an effective workout with resistant bands. And I'll show you at the end of the workout, because I'm gonna be doing a finisher with these. I'm gonna be doing 55 dumbbell curls, well, 55 resistant band curls and 55 tricep pull downs. And I'm gonna loop this resistant band around the top of the frame of that bunk bed, and to create the lateral pull downs or the tricep pull downs. So my point to say is you can do these workouts anywhere. And don't let space be your, oh, I don't have space to do so-and-so. I learned to figure out how to still do workouts in the tiniest spaces. For example, when I was in Las Vegas, I was sharing a room, and I was like, I have to work out. Like, I must work out. But I don't want to disturb the other person, because they're in the same like hotel room. So like, How do I get around this? You know what I did? I went into the hotel bathroom and I found ways to still do the workout. And I didn't have my yoga mat, but I used like a towel that they supplied. And I put it on the ground and I got to work. So like, there's no excuses, literally. There's literally no excuses. So again, I'm about to start. For anybody who wants to follow along, awesome. And the music's actually done playing, so this is perfect. We'll let it finish. That's awesome. All right, so I'm gonna pause the piano music now, and I'm gonna start playing some workout music. And it's from a group called, well, it's not a group, it's a channel called No Copyright Sounds. So I'm about to start this 30-minute upper body workout. So for those who want to follow along and get your sweat on, by all means, grab your dumbbells, get hydrated. For those who just want to just watch, by all means, you're more than welcome to stay. I'm going to be sharing some wisdom while I'm chatting or while I'm doing the workout. And yeah, let's get to it. So I'll be showing on screen what I'm going to be doing. All right, so it's going to be 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. So we're starting with shoulder press. So I have my dumbbells here. Again, if you don't have dumbbells, a way to do shoulder press is going down and doing a pike push-up. So we're starting. So each round or each set has 3 exercises, and we're repeating it. Awesome. All right. So for the next exercise, we're going to be doing upright rows. So we're going to be bringing up the dumbbells like this. All right, let's get to it. Remember, there's no perfectionism here. If you're starting out and you're brand new to working out, take your time. There's no competition. And it's not you versus you. Let me emphasize that. It is you with yourself. You are working alongside yourself. It's not you versus you. Challenge yourself for sure. But it's not a competition. So if you can use heavier weights than I'm using, by all means, use the heavier weights. If you're using lighter weights, by all means. There is no perfectionism here. So we're going to be doing 45-degree shoulder press. So that's with 1 dumbbell. And I'll go from the side. And we're going in a 45-degree angle. You're doing good. Keep it up. Awesome. And now we repeat. So shoulder press again. The one thing I've learned while I'm doing the workout, when I'm also sharing, it actually uses a lot of energy too. So it's a great challenge for me to still talk and do the workout. Awesome. There was a little bit of burn there. We're doing good. Let me move the camera back a bit. I just realized that we need some range. All right. So we're doing upright rows again. We're doing good. Keep it up. No perfectionism here. Challenge yourself. But remember, it is you with you, not you versus you. Too many people with the you versus you crap. It's you with yourself. All right, so we're gonna be doing 45-degree lateral, like shoulder press. So we're gonna use one dumbbell. Let's go get it. I can already feel the burn, which is awesome. Perfect. So we are done the shoulders. Now we're gonna be doing, well, there's an ad that I gotta handle right now. So I think we're gonna be doing back now. Yeah, we're doing back. So we're doing bent over rows. So bent over rows is giving your knee a slight bend and bringing the dumbbells up towards your like rib area. So it's gonna look like this. And you can keep your back straight like this. If your back is arching like this, it's not as effective, so keep your back straight like this. Awesome. All right, so the next thing is we're doing renegade rows. So the dumbbells are gonna be on the ground. Renegade rows is basically doing like a push-up and then bringing one of the dumbbells up. So to give yourself some stability, widen the legs and then bring one dumbbell up, go down for a push-up, come back up, bring the other dumbbell up, go down for the push-up, and then repeat. The goal to renegade rows is to keep your back flat and not shaking. Because if you're wobbling, then you're not really getting the true effectiveness of the renegade row in. So you can imagine like you having a water bottle balancing on your back. So now we're doing dumbbell swing. So that's with one dumbbell. I will switch like angles. So dumbbell swing is grabbing the dumbbell. I promise I'm not gonna throw it at you. So you're giving your knee a slight bend when you're going down. So it should look like this. Awesome. And now we repeat. So we're doing bent over rows again. So keeping your back not like this, but like this. Keeping it straight, as you can see. And then bringing up the dumbbells. And you give your knee a slight bend when you're doing it. So again, like this. Almost there. Awesome. So now we're doing renegade rows. So dumbbells are on the ground and we're going down, push up, and then coming back up and bringing one of the dumbbells with us up. So remember to keep the legs a little bit widened for more stability. Bring dumbbell up, go down, come up, bring the other dumbbell up. And then just repeat. Imagine you have a water bottle on the back of your back and you're balancing it. Keep your back straight while you're doing the renegade rows. Perfect. And now we're going to be doing dumbbell swings. So again, grabbing the dumbbell, one dumbbell, and swinging. So it's going to look like this again. Let's go get it. So after my upper body workout, I usually finish with 10 minutes of abs. And yeah. So that was 2 sets done. And we're going to be starting the next set. My video is on cue right now. What's going on? I guess I have to refresh. That's okay. All right, so we're doing bicep now. So we're doing bicep curls. So bicep curls are basically holding the dumbbell. My dumbbells are much wider, so I have to adjust the distance. But when you're doing bicep curls, keeping your elbows straight and you're not moving them too much. For me, because my dumbbells are much wider, I have to adjust the movement a little bit. Awesome. Let's shake it out. So we're doing hammer curls. So hammer curls is similar to bicep curls, but we're holding the dumbbells in a more horizontal or vertical position, I should say. So it will look like this. Let's go get it. Awesome. All right. So that's exercise number 2. Exercise number 3 now. We are going to be doing a 1 dumbbell curl. So we're going to be holding the dumbbells from the side and curling like this. So it should look like this. So I'm going to grab the dumbbell, as you can see, and curl. You're doing good. Keep it up. Awesome. And now we repeat once again. So we're doing the bicep curls. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do bicep twist curls. So I'm gonna hold the dumbbells and twist it coming up. And for those who are just tuning in, hello, welcome. So I'm gonna be doing the twist bicep curls now. So you'll see so I'll turn this side so you can see as well from a different angle. Awesome. Shake it out. So we're doing hammer curls now. So hammer curls is holding the dumbbell parallel in vertical position. All right. So this is hammer. Or hammer time, baby. Let's go get it. Awesome. Perfect. We have one more for biceps, and that's going to be holding the dumbbell, 1 dumbbell, and curling. Let's go get it. All right, so grabbing the dumbbell by the side and curling it up. Let's go get it. You're doing great. Keep it up. Awesome. All right. I believe we are doing chest now. Yes, we are. So I'm going to be on the mat now. So we're doing twist press first. So twist press is, I start off basically bringing up the dumbbell and then twisting it when I come up. I need better grip on my dumbbell there. There we go. So this is twist press. So you're twisting the dumbbell coming up. Now, if you're on a bench, you'll get more range of motion because I'm on the floor right now. My elbows can't go past the ground. So that's my limit. But you can still do it perfectly well while you're without a bench. So now we're doing dumbbell flyers. So dumbbell flyers is bringing the dumbbells up like this. You giving your elbow a slight bend. You're doing good, keep it up. Awesome. All right. I like this track, it's pretty cool. So we are gonna be doing standard chest press now. So there's no twist. So we're gonna grab the dumbbell and then we're just going up and then down. No twist. You can bring the dumbbells closer when you're coming up to really squeeze the pecs. Awesome. All right, so now we're repeating that and we're doing twist chest press. So we're going up and twisting and then coming back down. I like this track. I like the beat. It reminds me of like playing old school beat 'em up games back in the day, like Ninja Turtles, like Turtles in Time, or like the latest Shredder Revenge. And yes, I am a gamer as well. I love playing video games to challenge my dexterity and my hand-eye coordination. Awesome. Okay, so now we're doing flyers. And I'm really feeling the burn right now. But I got this. We've got this. We can do it. All right. Let's go. Awesome. One more, and that's chest press. Let's sit up for a moment. Shake it out. And then we go back and we do standard chest press. All right. So with standard chest press, you can bring the dumbbells closer when they're at the top, so you can create a squeeze in your pecs, your pectoral muscle. Remember, one of the most important things to do while doing any workout is to breathe. And I say that to remind myself. Awesome. Okay. So now we're doing tricep kickback. So I'm gonna use a resistance band for this. So I'm gonna create some resistance by putting my legs wider, grabbing by not the handles, and pulling. So it's gonna look like this. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. We're doing good. Keep it up. So we're doing overhead extensions. So that's using one dumbbell. Okay. So putting the dumbbell over your head and bringing it as far down as you can. Awesome. All right. So now we're going to be doing dips. So I'm going to use the sofa to demonstrate that I can do dips, or I can use the bed frame, like my mattress here. So you can also do dips on the ground. So it's essentially grabbing and then going down as far as you can, and then coming back up. Oh boy, I can feel the burn on that one. And it's okay. There's no shame in, like, when you feel it, to like give yourself a moment to regroup, like I just did there. No shame whatsoever. No perfectionism here. All right, so we're doing tricep kickbacks again. So it's using the resistance band. So I'm gonna create some resistance, grab it by not the handles. Let me do this. There we go. I gave it too much resistance there. The goal is to get your elbows to flare back as far as it can. Now, I could use lighter dumbbells to do the same thing. The only problem with that is my dumbbells, they take a while to change the weight size. I have to like turn two nozzles just for it to match. It's not the quick ones. So that's why I don't change my dumbbells, and I use 30 to 35s, and I use the resistance band as the secondary dumbbell until I call in my next pair of dumbbells. And my dumbbells, they go from 10 pounds all the way up to 90 pounds. I can feel the burn on this one. Awesome. Okay. Shake it out. We're almost there. Just a little bit more. So we're gonna be doing dips again. And remember, you can use the ground, you can use the dumbbells, you can use a bed, you can use a chair, you can use a sofa. Ooh. Okay, feeling the burn there. Shake it out for a moment. Get back into position. And then grind out that. Whew. All right, so we're on our finisher now. So finishers are basically gonna be 2 minutes straight, and there's gonna be different exercises, and we're gonna be doing them continuous. So we're gonna be doing plank rows right, similar to doing a renegade row, but not a renegade row. So basically, we're bringing just the right dumbbell up for 30 seconds. Now we're gonna do the left side. All right, switch hands, left side. Okay, so now we're doing narrow dumbbell push-ups. So dumbbells are still close together. And then after this, we're doing wide. Awesome. So now I'm gonna put the dumbbells wider, and I'll have more range of motion now. Final one, let's go, let's get it. And we are done. We are done. Good job. Good job. We did it. Good job. So we got like 10 minutes of abs to do, and then we'll be doing 55 tricep pull downs and then 55 bicep curls with the resistant band, and then we'll chat for a bit, and that's it. Good job. Good job, all of you. All right. Thank you, dumbbells, for the amazing workout. I appreciate you. I put my dumbbells back in the cradle now. Really grateful that whoever's here, I appreciate you. All right, so now I'm gonna adjust my mat to do abs. So we're gonna get straight into it. A little pause break here. And then I'm gonna find a quick ab workout to do. And then after we'll do some stretching. All right, So we're gonna start, so I'm gonna bring this down a bit here so that you can see. There's an ad that I have to deal with, and that's okay. All right, let's go get it. So this is 10 minutes. So it's 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're starting with prayer crunch, or these are also called high crunch. So for those who are new to doing ab workouts, the goal is to keep your back as flat as possible. And when you're coming down with this particular one, make sure you're rolling your back. You're not coming down in a full force. You're slowly rolling down. Awesome. I do need to fix this quickly. There we go. All right, so we're doing sitting cross crunch. So we're doing the right side only. So we're basically going on like we're kind of bending back a bit. So this is where balance comes into play. You're bringing your right elbow to your left knee. If you can go further than your left knee, so like a little bit out, do that. Make sure you're contracting your abs. I do have to make a disclaimer here that ab workouts do not give you abs. Your nutrition gives you abs. So you can do all the ab workouts in the world, and if your nutrition is not great, or you're not like at a low body fat percentage, your abs are always underneath. What you're really doing with ab workouts is strengthening your core so that you can perform other workouts, so that you have the core strength to be able to lift dumbbells, to hoist it over your head. That's why I do ab workouts every day, to strengthen the core. All right, so we're doing crunch kicks. So crunch kicks is basically bringing your legs out and bringing your knees to your chest as far as you can, and keeping your legs straight when you extend it. You're doing good. Keep it up. Awesome. So now we're doing leg switches. So put your hands underneath your butt to give your lower back some support. And leg switches is bringing one leg down and doing the opposite. You can keep your neck up if you'd like, or you can keep it on the mat, whatever feels more aligned. The goal to these workouts is to not hurt yourself. It's to challenge yourself, push beyond your limits for sure, but not to the point where you're hurting yourself. The last thing you want is to cause injury. Take it from me, from working out for 5 years, I've hurt myself a lot because I wasn't doing things properly. And the goal is to not hurt yourself. So we're basically doing lean back pulses. So lean back pulses, I'm not coming all the way forward. I'm leaning back, coming a little forward, and then back, and doing a pulse motion. So constant movement here. Awesome. So we're doing 1, 2, 3 hold crunches. So basically it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and then hold. So 1, 2, 3, and then hold for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know that wasn't really 5 seconds, but quick 5 seconds. Remember, contract your abs. Awesome. All right, so we are gonna be doing tabletop alternating reaches. So essentially, you're bringing your opposite hand to the opposite direction. Now, if you can't reach the ground, just reach to the air like that. But if you can reach the ground, do that, because you're giving yourself a little bit more movement. Awesome. So we're doing straight leg roll up sit-ups. So basically, legs are straight and you're bringing yourself up and you're reaching as far as you can and then you're rolling back down. Now I'm working with space between here. So basically you'd be bringing your legs up. Now you can also do like this as well. And then reach up. Awesome. So now we're doing bicycle. So there are two ways to do bicycles. You can put your hands behind your head, or you can hold your hands like this, like in a fist motion, where like you're kind of like that. And you can do it like this and reaching your opposite elbow to opposite knee. Or if you're doing with putting your hands behind your head, doing good, keep it up. All right, so we're doing side planks, right dip. So I'm gonna be doing it on the left first and then I'll switch to the right. So we're basically going here, working here, putting hands up in the air and coming down. Now, if you can't balance on your foot, put one foot behind like this and go down. But if you can balance on your foot. Either way works. When I first started, I couldn't balance, so I had to put my feet behind. But because I learned over time how to balance, little day by day, moment by moment, I was able to learn balance. So we're still on our same elbow and we're going in and twisting. So this one, I would recommend, if you can't balance, definitely put your foot behind to give you more stability. So I'm doing that right now, just to demonstrate. But for me, I can do that. All right, so now I'm switching sides. So I'm gonna be on my right elbow. So he's on his left elbow. So same thing in reverse. Let's go get it. Awesome. All right. Staying on the same elbow, and then we're going to do reach throughs. So again, to balance, put your opposite foot behind the main foot that's in front to balance. But if you can also just have both foot stacked together. Awesome. So we're doing hollow to tuck. So hollow to tuck is basically, so this is hollow, this is tuck. You're bringing your knee and your face together, doing a tuck motion when you're coming up. The goal here is to keep your back as flat as possible. And we are finished. We are finished. So I'm gonna bring up this. Oops, there we go. I'm using a gimbal to move my camera direction. Awesome. Thank you, Towel. Thank you, Matt, for a great workout. So I'm gonna pause that. And we're gonna get straight into the 55 resistant band curls and then 55 of the tricep pull downs. I'm gonna drink some water first. Cheers. All right, let's get this done. All right, so with resistant band curls, like I was demonstrating earlier, if you put your resistant band, or put your feet too close, you're not causing that much resistance. So like it's easier to lift. However, if you put your foot wider and you give the band a little bit of less range of motion, now it becomes harder to lift. So it creates that resistance. So right now this is creating like a resistance of like almost like 40 pounds, basically. So yeah. What's my height? I'm 5'7", close to 5'8". So I'm not the tallest, but I'm not the shortest. I'm in the middle. So 5'7", 5'8" is where I'm at. What about you? How tall are you? All right, we're gonna start, by the way, the 55 curls. So we're gonna start now, and I'm gonna count in tens. So one, actually hold on, I need more resistance. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Oh my goodness gracious. 15 more to go. Shake it out. Shake it out. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's 55. Whew. Shake it out. I looks like 6 feet. Thank you. I take that compliment. My age is 16 and I'm 5'9". Something about looks tall. No, you're actually taller than me, believe it or not. You're taller than me by, you're probably like here. So you're like here for me. This is 5'9". So you're here. I'm like here, but you're like here. So yeah. The camera kind of perceives like I'm taller, but really I'm actually 5'7", 5'8". I'm in between that, so I'm in the middle. So yeah. All right, so we got one more set. We're gonna be doing 55 tricep pull downs. So I'm gonna be using the bed frame to loop the resistant band and pull it down. So what I usually do, I put my wrist and my hand through the handle and I grab about this amount and then I pull down on both sides. So we're gonna get into it. So this is how I get creative with my room or with my space. I use the stuff in my room as leverage to do my workout. So, you know, this is to simulate that pull down in the gym. It's not exact, but it's close enough. So we're essentially now gonna grab the resistant band. I'm gonna loop it around, and we're gonna grab, like I said, around this amount, and then we're gonna start, and we're gonna count again by tens. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are done our workout. Completely done. We did it. We're done. We're done our workout. And that's perfect because the music finishes. And now we're gonna switch back to piano music. Good job. Good job, everybody. Oh, no, we don't want to play that because that's copyright music. That's from a video game. All right. Wow, we did amazing. I'm so proud of each of you. You did great. Give yourselves a round of applause. Wow. So yeah, this is how I usually start my day, with like either like sitting, and you can call it meditation. And then I get into like a flow with the piano music to share some wisdom, and then do the workout. And then when I'm done the workout, I then start sharing thoughts and perspectives and things I will definitely keep improving on. Yeah, you know, the one thing I want to share with each of you is, if there's something you desire to do, go and do it. You never know when your time is up. This is why I'm doing these, you can call it video diaries or video journal every day now. And I'm gonna commit, no matter what I'm doing, I'm gonna commit. Even if it's for like 30 minutes a day, you know, if I'm not inside, or if I'm like traveling or abroad or somewhere, I'm gonna find a way to still do my lives and just like keep going, keep progressing. Yeah, you know, I'm so grateful, really, really grateful that I have this ability to use technology and to be able to come on live and to speak and share. And today was about perspectives. And every day I'm actually finding themes. So tomorrow, normally I don't usually record Thursdays as workouts. Thursdays are more chilling and doing like a podcast style, like kind of live. So what I'm gonna do tomorrow is I'll be sitting here, I'll have my microphone, my other microphone, and I will do like my thoughts, Thursday thoughts. And then, yeah, Friday, will be full body. I put the schedule into the description. So that's how the schedule is like linked. Saturdays are jump rope. So for example, as I showed yesterday, like I have a standard just jump rope. Nothing, it's not a weighted one. It's just a standard jump rope. And I can still do a jump rope workout while I'm inside here because I made room. And on Saturdays, I usually jump rope for 30 minutes or so. And I'll jump a couple right now just because, oops. See, sometimes I don't have enough room to do the crossover, but I did there, but not there. But I do other tricks. I do know how to jump, like this is boxer, this is fast skip, this is side to side or hopscotch. This is side to side. This is twisty. This is front to back. This is run in place. This is butt kickers. And then this is just standard. So yeah, I got some cardio in there as well. So that's good. Oh, don't want my jump rope to fall backwards. So yeah, everybody, that's yeah, this is quite the thing, going live. And yeah, so grateful to YouTube. I'm so grateful that I'm finding my rhythm with this, and it's becoming like normalized. You know, the first day when I started doing lives on like YouTube, I was like, oh man, I was like, this is not the same like Instagram and Facebook, because people on Facebook and Instagram know me. Whereas like on YouTube, it's the Wild West. You never know who's gonna show up. But I'm so grateful to my brother in India and my brother in Germany for showing up. I'm so grateful that you tuned in for a little bit. Yeah. Whew. That's awesome. Yesterday's live was much longer. It was like almost 2 hours. So yeah, you know, the thing is like, I'm really grateful to be able to like do these lives every day, and just to see how far I'm progressing and going, and you all are coming along with me. This is our journey together, our growth. And I'm here to empower you and to encourage you and to elevate you to your truest, highest version of yourself through the wisdom that's hiding within my wisdom well that I summon out of me and share it with you to mirror back to you what you already have. And I'm just making you re-aware of what's already hiding within. So that's what I'm here to do. And I'm really grateful, really, really grateful for just being able to just come on live and shoot the shit and share my thoughts and my perspective and what I'm growing through. You know, not every day is gonna be sunshine and rainbows. Like, I was sharing on Monday that I went into a little bit of a downward spiral. And I don't usually stay in the downward spiral too long. The most it will last is for a day, and that's it. But it used to take me weeks or months to kind of kick out of that spiral. But now it either lasts for hours or a day. So Monday I was going downwards. I was like, why am I not where I would desire to be? I was focusing too much on like my physical environment, my physical reality. But it's my internal reality, my energetic reality, and my desired reality that I'm creating within myself that's mirroring out to the outer world and creating the reflection, the refracted light to show me that, yes, I am on the right track. I am heading where I'm heading to. Everything takes some time in our 3D dimension to get to where we're getting to. In the 5th dimension, we can snap our finger and it materializes, and that's what we all desire. But then the thing is, you won't appreciate the journey. That's the reason why things take time to materialize in our 3D space, because then you will appreciate it more. When you go through this journey and the process, and you know, they say life is not about the destination, it's about the journey, and it's so true. But really, life is about realizing who you are on the journey. Life is realizing who you are on the journey. It's not really even about the journey, it's about who you're realizing you really are. Not becoming, because the thing is, you don't need to become anything. You already are the thing. You just have to realize that you are already enough, you're worthy, you're capable of anything. You're a limitless being. Period. The end. No buts or ands, because the moment you start doing that, you're putting limitation. You are limitless, plain and simple. You are already enough. You don't need to become something or prove something. This is what I was doing for 20 some odd years, was attempting to prove myself, to pretend to be something I wasn't, to put on a mask, to parade around saying, oh, I need to become this or this or this, or achieve this and this and this, just to prove myself. And I don't have to prove myself to anything or anyone. And same with you. You do not have to prove yourself to anyone. You already are enough. The universe created you exactly as you are. The universe said we require one of you. You're one of one. You're a freaking lottery. Every day you wake up, it's a lottery, because you could have there's an option of not waking up, and then that's it. Life is over. And even as I'm sharing that, it's summoning some energy within me, because it's everything I share, I'm mirroring it back to myself. Because like I said, this is a video journal for myself. And you all are just, you're there to take in any wisdoms that's summoning out of my soul. So remember, like, you get to wake up. You get to breathe. You get to see the air, you get to see the sky. You get to see your family. You get to see your friends. You get to see another day. You get to experience things that you like. I know we focus more on what we don't like, but if we put our attention on what we do enjoy and the joy that we love to do things, focus on that, more of that will come in. And that's the thing, like, I'm focusing my 100% attention and intention while I'm doing these lives. There's nothing else going on in my mind but like being of service. Making sure that whoever's on, whether it's one person, no person, or 100 people or 1,000,000 people who are watching, to get elevated. This is why it's called the Daily Elevation Live. And the name may change over time. I'm just still playing around with names, but right now it's called the Daily Elevation Live. And for those of you who don't know my actual name, my name is Andre, and I go by the Superhero of Love, but I'm gonna probably just call me by my name, because it feels more like me now. Because for a long time I just didn't like to be called that, so I came up with like the persona of the Superhero of Love. But really, I'm just a soul. I'm before my name. I'm before all of the labels that was put onto me or I put onto myself. And same goes for you. You are everything before the labeling. So like you are that unconditionally loving being, like limitless being. So yeah, you know, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that, you know, my brother from India, he jumped on and he was commenting. And also my brother from Germany. Can I scroll up on the chat? Oh, I can. So my brother from Germany, his name was just M. And he was speaking German there. But this is pretty cool. Like I love the live chat feature. I'm so grateful that I enabled that because there's a function to turn it off, but I'm not turning it off. I'm gonna have it on because I desire you guys to interact with me. It's a conversation. This is not a me telling you or lecturing. This is me having this conversation. You share your wisdom with me and I get to like bask in it and absorb your information and your wisdom. And I can do the same for you and you can bask in my wisdom and information. So yeah, I'm so grateful to just, like I said, have technology at my disposal to do these things and have the technical know-how how to do these things. Are you hungry? No, actually, so here's the thing, like I've learned to not require too much food because I love food, don't get me wrong, I really love food, but my body doesn't require as much as it used to. I still eat enough, but like I don't eat more than I supposed to. So right now I'm not hungry because like all I require is breath, some water to hydrate, and the sunlight. As long as I have the sunlight, I'm good. But no, I'm not hungry. You have been talking for so long, aren't you tired? No, I can go on for hours. You have no idea, dude. I can go on for hours. Like, I just did a workout and I'm fully energized. I'm ready to rock and roll. I ain't tired at all. How many liters of water do you drink daily? So this is 500 milliliters and I drink like 4 of these a day. So 2 liters? Yeah, 500 milliliters times 4 is 2,000 milliliters, which is 2 liters. So 2 liters of water. So 4 of these a day, basically. Sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's more. It depends on like how I feel. Like in the summer, it's like 6 or 7 of these. I drink a lot. That's good. Keep drinking 6 liters. That's amazing. I don't drink anything else but water. And when I have my protein shake, I do put a little milk in it. But other than that, I don't drink anything else. Take a guess. I want you to guess how old you think or how young you think I am. 8. So just so you know, age is but a number. I'm ageless. I don't really go by my age, but take a guess at what my physical body age is. I'll give you a moment. I'll take the compliment. I appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, like, if you see the little grays here and there, like there are some grays here and there, I'm actually much, like the body physical age is older than that. Take one more guess. No, just guess one more time and then I'll tell you. If you get it right, then cool. If you don't, I'll tell you. So, I'm add plus 12 to that year. So add 27 plus 12, that's my age. So I'm 39. I know, I look good for my age. I take care of myself. Yeah, I'm 39. I was born in 1985. April 2nd, 1985 was when I was born. I'm an 80s baby. I know. Well, when I have the grays, then I look a little bit older, but like, yeah, right now on the camera, you don't really see them. So yeah, I look younger. No, I'm not married. I was, but I'm not anymore. Um, right now I'm still figuring out I know my purpose in life, but I'm figuring out what's my next steps in life. Yeah, I am divorced, but I don't even use the word divorce because that has like a bad like label to it. So I'm just single. But the thing is, me and my former partner, we're actually good friends, and yeah, so like it's not like, oh, I don't talk to her ever again. Like, we're actually pretty cool. No, there's nothing to be sorry about. It's all good. Like, sometimes people have to, you know, learn from one another to understand that's not right for them, and they have to grow through things together. So it's all good. No kids for me. I actually, for me, I don't feel called to ever have any kids. It's not really a part of my path per se. I'm here for something bigger, and for me, yes, kids are great, but I don't feel called to bring another life into this world. I'm more so here to work alongside people. So currently right now I'm residing with the parents, but I'm moving to a warmer location where I'll be living on my own again. So yeah, but I'm grateful that I get to stay here and be able to work on myself, because like the universe is preparing me for what's next on my journey. So that's why like it's preparing me for all of these things. And I'm getting mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, like ready for what's the journey ahead, because this is why I'm taking you all along with me on my journey, so you all can see the evolution of my soul from where I am now to where I am in 5 years from now. And I plan to keep coming on no matter how I feel, whether I feel great or I feel like shit. I plan to come on. If I have to cry my eyes out and like, you know, have a bad day, I'm gonna come on and I'm just gonna share. I'm gonna just speak. My point being, I am going full in on me and committing to doing these video like lives every single day, documenting the journey. So like, I'm so grateful to whoever like comes on, and like whatever I'm sharing, it hits your soul. So yeah, I'm really grateful for you. So have you ever murdered? No. Oh no. Oh no, not at all. Never. I wouldn't even bring that up in the live. Nah. That's hilarious. I'm a people person who loves people now. Back in the days though, that was a different story. It is a lot. I don't know about if it's fun. I mean, in my younger days, not that I'm old, but like in my past days, I would think of things like that, but no, never, never. That's hilarious, brother. That's hilarious. Oh, in game? Well, yeah, in game I have, for sure. Obviously, like in video games, I've played a lot of first-person games like Counter-Strike and Apex Legends, and I played a lot of fighting games, and like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. So of course, I was very competitive in those things. I wasn't like top-tier esports like competitive player, but like I was pretty good at playing those kinds of games. Right now, like I do. Well, what do you do besides that? Besides like the working out and stuff, like I'm just living life in the present moment, showing everybody that like, you know, taking some action even when you're not sure what your next steps are. So I used to do IT, and now I don't call myself an energy healer, but I do energy healing type work. And I also am currently still figuring out my, you can call it like life coaching business, and figuring out how I'm building that and seeing where it goes. So like right now, I've been blessed with time to just kind of work on myself. And thankfully, like the universe has always been providing for me so that I'm able to continue to keep growing and such. But the time will come when I will be earning more than I'm earning right now. Let's just put it that way. And I look forward to it. And the universe is, like I said, preparing me for what's next on this journey. But yeah, I used to do IT. And do you know how to cook? Oh yeah, I know how to cook. When I was living on my own after I got divorced for a couple of years, I had to learn how to cook. Otherwise I was gonna starve. Now, am I the greatest chef in the world? The most gourmet chef? Well, no, I'm not a master chef. But can I whip up a few things? Yeah, I can whip up a few things. And I don't mean just like throwing something in the oven. That doesn't count. I mean like, chopping stuff up like vegetables and like, cooking things. Yeah, I can cook. But like, can I cook like a master chef? Well, I have the wisdom inside of me to do it. I just have to bring it out for me to be able to do it. So yeah, I do like it. I do enjoy cooking because when you put a lot of love in your own food, it has better energy and you feel better when you're cooking your own food. Whereas if you're eating out a lot from like fast food places, you're not cooking the food and you don't even know what's being put in the food, and it's loaded with all this chemical and stuff. So yeah, let's see. But my mom wouldn't let me do it because I had once set the house on fire, but I was very small at the time. These are accidents. You didn't know. Now you know. And that's okay. When the time comes for you to like, if you're cooking now, amazing. That just means that you have trust in yourself and you know that you're not going to burn the house down. Sometimes you have to go through hell to learn your lesson. And that's part of the reason why, like for me, I went through a lot of hell in my life to learn a lot of lessons so I don't repeat the same lessons again and again and again and again. And to arm you all with that wisdom to not make the same mistakes I made and to save you time. I was plugging the mobile SIM in the kitchen and I wanted to see what was inside the SIM. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Let's see. What time is it there in India right now? I know it's late. I think it's like 12 or 1 a.m. there. I don't know. I know it's late there because I have a 10:38. I have a brother who lives in India. I don't know the exact region he's in, but he lives in India. So sometimes when I jump on like a Zoom call with him, which is like 2 p.m. my time, it's like 4 a.m. his time or something, or like 2 a.m. his time, which is crazy. So he doesn't sleep ever. He sleeps during the day, but he works at night. So, because a lot of his clients are overseas, and especially in like North America, he has a lot of clients there, so he has to be up. Whereas during the day, he's asleep. So his schedule's kind of messed up. My mother is saying, who is this brother? My name is Andre. I reside from Toronto. So I'll just say I'm saying hello to your mom. So hello, Mom. Sending you lots of love. And your son's an amazing soul. You raised an amazing kid. And yeah, just wanted to share that. I appreciate that. I am going to be jumping off in a couple minutes, but I want to say thank you for taking the time for chatting with me. This is cool. It's always cool to meet someone like new, even though our souls already know each other in this 3D space. Like, we've known each other. Like, we've met in a different time space, if you believe in that or not. But yeah. So I'm really grateful. She's smiling a lot. By the way, I like your content, brother. Thank you. It's just here to uplift and to be a mirror. Nothing more. I'm nothing more than a mirror. I am you, you are me, we are one. And the things that I'm sharing, you already have within you. And because you're at a awesome age, you have a lot of advantages that when I was that age, I didn't have. At like age 16, like YouTube did not exist when I was age 16. So yeah, if I can be of service, that's what I'm gonna do. And have fun tomorrow running. I'll be back on live tomorrow as well. I'll be probably later in the afternoon. So I'll be sitting over here with my laptop and my podcast microphone, or I'll do the ab workout and come chill and chat. So either way, like, I'll still be on live, and yeah, perfect. And I will exercise at home. Keep it up, brother. And keep drinking the 6 liters of water. Remember this, keep staying hydrated, because like that's the key. The thing is, like, your body can survive on pure water for an extended period of time. We just been programmed that food was like, oh, we need food to survive. How do you gain weight? Seriously, I'm 43. What does 43 mean? Is that 43 kilograms? So like, for me, like, I'm at a steady, so I don't know what I am in kilograms, but for pounds, I'm at 135, which is, for my height, a good like size. Of course, I want to bulk up a little bit more to like 150, but that requires obviously to eat more and have a lot of protein. But I'm comfortable with my body weight because I like to feel lighter and more agile and mobile. So even if I'm not as muscular or bulky, I would like to still be more agile and moving. But I am skinny for real. That's okay. I was skinny for a very long time in my life. I had like a pot belly and I was like skinny. But like over time, like, you know, I started like eating properly and working out, and that shifted from skins and bones to more meat on my bones and more like tone. So yeah, don't worry about that. You have plenty of time. You can easily, your body can change over time. Oh, let's loop. But yeah, brother, I'm so grateful for you for coming on. I am going to call it a wrap now, but I just want to say thank you for taking the time and spending with me. This was awesome. It was great to get to meet you, and I look forward to you coming on again. And if you ever need any help with anything, I'm here for you. And yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. And sending you so much like love and blessing, and to everybody else who watched the live or is going to watch the replay, sending you so much unconditional love and blessings to your heart, mind, and soul. And I will, exactly. I will see you tomorrow, whatever I end up doing, whether it's the ab workouts or the podcast style, but I'll be back on tomorrow. And I usually finish off by saying, I love you. You matter. I know you've got this. You've always had this. And good night to you, brother. Have an amazing night's rest. You've always got this. Remember that you are the master creator. I'm gonna be planting seeds into your soul to make you realize that you are the creator. You are the master creator of your reality. Everything that you've experienced in your reality, you've created, even if it doesn't feel like you did. You are in control of your reality. Thank you. I will take care of myself. You are the master creator. Everything you created is an advantage. It serves you. Even if you feel like it doesn't, creation is finished. So whatever you desire already desires you. You just have to get into the vibrational alignment within to match the same frequency of the said desire. And things take time, so just remember that. And finally, this is a Kingdom Hearts reference from a video game that I play. May your heart be your guiding key. Let this guide you. This will get in the way. If you can get these two to work together in conjunction, you're unstoppable. And that's the goal. Leading not only from the heart, but also having the mind work with the heart. And if they can work together, and they can, you're unstoppable. It's not just enough for the heart. Follow this for sure. But this will attempt to get in the way. Let this be the CEO of your reality, not this. This is the employee. This is the CEO. This, a lot of us govern as our CEO, and this is the employee. Let it be reversed. But let them work hand in hand together. And when they work hand in hand together, you'll create the coherence, the brain-heart coherence. And when you have brain-heart coherence, you're literally fucking unstoppable. Plain and simple. Excuse my language. So yeah. Have a beautiful rest of your night, brother. And to everybody else, have a beautiful rest of your day or night, wherever you are on our beautiful planet. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye, y'all. Love you. Oh, are you vegetarian? No, I'm not. But yeah, have a good night. Love you.